Hi Kids Zone hospitality team. I have a update for you for the month of September that I wanted to share. And before we get into that, I wanted to give a quick shout out to someone on our team who has been really going above and beyond lately, who has been serving more than typical. And this person is always incredibly hospitable and gracious and ready to serve. But just someone that I've noticed lately, just really putting in extra time and willing to serve in so many flexible ways. And that's Denise Lane. If you know Denise, she does an incredible job with the hospitality team. She's been serving with us for a long time. And Denise, I just really appreciate you stepping in. I know you've been starting to serve even on Wednesdays and on Sunday mornings, and you've just had this willingness to jump in where needed, and you've been communicating really well with Erica about things that needed to change. So I just really appreciate you going above and beyond and giving your all. I know that you enjoy welcoming the families, and there have even been some interesting conversations that you've had lately, and you've just done all of that with such grace and really helped to make families feel welcome as they come in, and really modeling what it looks like to keep our kids safe and make them feel welcome at the same time. So just a quick shout out for Denise. We appreciate you and all that you're doing for our team. And with that, a couple of things to make everyone aware of for this month. So this weekend we are opening our pre-K class, which is the classroom that is inside the gym specifically for kids that are about 4 years old that are going into kindergarten the following school year. So they would be going into kindergarten in the fall of 2020. So these kids are just coming up from downstairs. They've never been to Kids Zone before, most likely, and their parents are going to come with them. They'll probably have a lot of questions. Now, those of you that have served before in this area, you're a little familiar with the process, but if it's brand new to you, I just wanted to make you aware of a few things. And to be aware of these families and give them a little extra attention and care this week and answer any questions that they might have, okay? But just so that you're aware, when families come in, they're going to check in to Kids Zone like normal. They won't have to do anything different. They're already in our system from when they were checked into the nursery, so they can go in and get their name tag like they normally would, but you may need to help them understand where to go. If they've never been up there before, we need to help them know to go to the kiosk to enter in their phone number, and the name tag prints out at the desk. We give them the tags per normal. A lot of times our preschool kids will put the name tags on their backs just so the kids are not tempted to play with them. But that's just a tip. You don't have to do that. And then parents are welcome to walk their child back to the preschool room. To make this a little bit easier, this year we have created a simple sign that says, "Welcome to Pre-K," and there will be some balloons attached to the sign that you'll be able to see from the hospitality area. The balloons are blue for the entrance, so you'll be able to say, look for the blue balloons, and your preschool teacher will meet you in your classroom. So you do not need to leave your place. You'll be able to direct parents to the balloons, and we will have assigned greeters in our Kids Zone team on the inside who will stand at the door and help parents walk from the entrance to the preschool room if they need that. So you specifically in the hospitality team, don't leave your post. It's really important that you're staying there at the desk to answer questions and to navigate anything that's coming through the line there, but direct people to the inside, and the greeters will take them over to the pre-K entrance, and they'll be able to see the balloons as well. So blue balloons for the entrance. And also we're adding a sign for the checkout area. As you know, sometimes we've had parents that may try to come back out the way that they came in, and we obviously want to train everybody to go to the appropriate place to check out. So I've put up a sign that says check out here, and it will have red balloons by the exit that we use for everyone else. So really simple. It's very easy to see. The blue balloons to go into preschool, the red balloons when you're leaving Kids Zone. But make sure you explain that to parents this week. Help them understand you're going to pick up your child from the preschool room and walk to the exit point, and that is where someone will check your name tag and they can get a lollipop on their way out. Okay, so you explaining that at the beginning really helps that go the extra mile for them so they know what to expect. And so please be aware of that. One other thing, because we did recently make grade adjustments in the system. So you may notice that some kids, we may have adjusted over the summer what their grade was, or maybe there was an error, and they may have an incorrect grade noted in the system. So like anything, if this happens, just apologize for the inconvenience and make a note of it and change it when you don't have a big crowd of people. If it's busy, just make note of it, or you can change it right on site depending on how busy you are. But make it a point to look for those things and just let everybody know, we just adjusted our grading for the 2019 school year, but we can go ahead and fix this for you. It's no problem. So you navigating that through Planning Center and with the parents in front of you is super important and means a lot to them. So think that is everything. Oh, one more thing. This was an idea actually that Denise brought up to me as well. We're going to try this out. I would like to put a stanchion up in front of our check-in desk. And if you are walking towards the check-in desk, walking towards as if you're walking into Kid Zone, on the left, we're going to have all of our leaders go on the left side, and we will have an iPad behind the desk there that they can check in themselves, and we'll have kids and parents continue to use the normal flow on the right-hand side. So the only change there is that we're going to direct leaders to use that one iPad on their own. They can check themselves in. We're not going to have parents use that, only leaders, and there is a sign that indicates leaders to this side and kids to the other side. When you see it, it will be really easy to understand, but if you have any questions, you can reach out to Erica and she can help you walk through that if you're unsure about something. But that's another thing we're adding this week. There will be the stanchion set up and a simpler way for our leaders to check in and access their name tag so that you as a hospitality team member is not tied up with that situation if you have a lot of parents in front of you. So that's everything, guys. Thank you so much for serving. Thank you for being on this team and making families feel welcome every week. I appreciate all of you so much, and I will see you really soon.